Hello and welcome back into the studio. Today we are going to get started in the letter F. And first off, we will be doing a faux suede technique. It is a texture technique. Now traditionally you don't do this on watercolor paper. And I also did not just sew the watercolor paper, so there's going to be a different type of texture than you would get on a smooth cardstock. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm using a liquid applique and putting that down on my tabletop and using a brayer to get that as smoothly applied as possible. Now, because I am using the watercolor paper that is highly textured, it's not going to be what you would traditionally get with this technique. This is kind of outside of the normal methods of use. Now I have linked the liquid applique down below for you to find. It's not something that most people know about, but it is wonderful, especially when you push it to its limits. So I'm going to get that rolled down, and then I'm going to apply some heat to activate it. And hopefully you can see the texture that results in that here.
I've got too much to lose, too much to live. Now lay me in the wilderness to dry up bits of your sweet caress. I can't wait no more. Willow trees have died and the last horn lark will fly. Got me feeling dusty, got me feeling dusty. Please tell me it's a dream, worst kind you've ever dreamed.
Now generally the second step with this technique is that you use a dye-based ink pad and brayer the ink color into the texture. But I have chosen to do something different, and I first tried to brayer some marabou spray onto the surface of this, but as you can tell, it's definitely not getting the color that I want. So then I try a sponge. I like that better. And you're going to see me do multiple methods of getting this cocoa marabou art spray down onto the surface. I then go in with also a non-traditional for this technique. I go in with some distress oxide spray as well in walnut stain, just to get the color that I'm looking for.
Blue is straight cool. Oh, it has to be you leaving writings on the wall. Promising roses and a hungry haze. Now there's only madness. Got me feeling dusty. Got me feeling dusty. I can't even whisper and it's hard to see. Don't take my hand and wake me. And tell me it's a dream. Worst kind you've ever dreamed. Don't wanna lay another night here. Don't wanna walk another mile. I just
So now I've pulled out the stencil that I'm going to be using, and I love this stencil. It's the Rolls stencil, and I'm going to come in with some of my Studio 71 Burnt Umber, one of my favorite colors. Now I am mixing this with the Studio 71 texture paste. You can mix it with Studio 71 texture paste is like a modeling paste. It's a thickener, and I was testing it and seeing if it was something that I wanted to include in my plethora of supplies. And I did really like how it mixed with the acrylic paint. It did give it a more glossy surface than you normally get with modeling paste when you mix an acrylic ink with modeling paste. So I really liked how that looked on the surface. So I was pretty happy with that. And you're gonna just see me apply this throughout the 2 pages.
Please don't make me do it, 'cause I got too much to lose. I got too much to lose. You got me acting out. You, oh, tenderness is out the window.
I have to say I was really pleased with the muted, dull type of a background from the Faux Suede, and then the acrylic paint mixed with the Studio 71 texture paste. So now I'm going in with fabric. I've been holding on to this fabric forever. I really liked these kind of boho batik kind of looking circles, and just felt that mirrored some of the round circular shapes from the Rolls stencil. And fabric starts with F. So I went in with these, applied them with my Beacon fabri-tac, love it, and I squinched them to get extra texture out of them. And I apply those all over the surface. You are gonna see that I am going to create my pocket out of one of these circles. I hadn't planned on that. It was impromptu, kind of, oh look, kind of a thing. So
Too much to lose. I've got too much to lose. Too much to lose. Now lay me in the wilderness to dry up bits of your sweet caress. I can't wait no more. Willow trees have died, and the last horn lark will fly. Got me feeling dusty. Got me feeling dusty. Please tell me it's a dream. Worst kind you've ever dreamed. Another night. Don't walk another mile. Please don't make me do it, 'cause I got too much to lose. I got too much to lose. You got me acting out. You, oh, tenderness is out the window. What you do to me when the cold bites blue is straight cool. Oh, it has to be you leaving writings on the wall. Promise me roses and a hungry haze dry. Now there's only madness.
now you're going to see me fashion my letter for the front of the pocket. Just going to utilize the same shape as the pocket, come in with a different color, creating my letter F.
I can't wait no more. Willow trees have died, and the last horn lark will fly. Got me feeling dusty. Got me feeling dusty. Please tell me it's a dream. Worst kind you've ever dreamed. You do to me when the cold bites blue is straight cool. Oh, it has to be you leaving writings on the wall. Promising roses and a hungry haze, but now there's only madness. Worst kind